Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with SmartOptionTrading.com. It is Wednesday, the 8th. It is Wednesday, right? Yeah, it is Wednesday. God, this week's going slow. The 8th of October. This is your midweek update. I hope you're doing well. What can we say? We've been banging our head against this trend line. You can see we briefly break above it and can't get through it. Yesterday, we had that move down. We gapped up ever so slightly today, and boom, back up into it, and we had a different move. Did you miss it? That was the big dip of October of 2025. We didn't even get to the AEMA, and here we are back up. So, I'm kind of joking around. I'm calling this market ludicrous mode, right? Well, Spaceball is referenced there. We've gone to plaid. This market doesn't want to give an inch. It really just doesn't. Nothing really phases it for more than a few hours. Now we need to break out. And I mean, and this is the real thing, guys. When you really look at this market, you want to talk about it. Here's your lows. We bought, we've been in this ascending channel that has just been this nonstop grind higher. Everybody keeps saying we're extended, we're overbought. We're not really overbought. We're not over that. We're not extended anytime in any way. Uh, Valuations, well, that's a totally different thing, but I'm not going to go there. That's not what we're talking here. The problem is this ascending channel. We have not been able to break out of it. We have closed above it once. We have broken above it intraday 6, 7 times, maybe more, and we keep getting smacked down at it. So that is the spot to watch. Now, we're closing right near, and if we open up into it tomorrow, you have to play the odds that you're going to come back down. Now, that doesn't mean everything's created equal. Now, the SPY did a new all-time high today. The Qs also hit an all-time high today. It's pushing up. IWM just off of it. The Dow just off of it. The banks have been taking a rest, not looking the best. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley. Guess what we get next week, guys? What starts next week? Earnings. And guess who kicks us off starting on Tuesday morning? Three of the five big banks. So we're going to have big stuff there. Energy remains weak. XBI, biotech remains very strong. I can't touch this up here, but very strong there. The semis just off the all-time high. AMD, go figure. Yesterday it gets like 10 upgrades, can't move. Today it gets one upgrade and it blasts off to the roof and puts in a new all-time high at 234.84. Beautiful move there. I am long Nvidia now again. Nvidia looking good. No reason why this can't go. Avgo had a nice move up today. Micron said that one down day is enough for me. Time to push back up. And overall, the market holds in five. Look at this nice little move on Marvel. So you got a lot of strength there. Stub today had a big move. Not 100% sure why, but big move there. POET has been smothered in flow, gapped up and pushing back up. This is all-time highs there. We saw names like Open take a break today. ACHR taking a break but trying to bounce. Rocket Lab, new all-time highs and yank there. IREN down today, not doing much today. It was kind of a take the day off for a lot of these small names that have been very, very strong. Not overly reading much into it. Big cap tech, Microsoft, stuck. Amazon had a beautiful day. Good in my long-term account, but couldn't hold the break at the 50-day. We'll be watching that tomorrow. Tesla, they decided, nope, not to break it. I had a cute short on the open that really worked nicely, but came running back up. Meta here, not doing much. Apple, beautiful chart. Probably the prettiest chart out there. If you are somebody looking for a setup, this is it. I've been sitting in these November calls for a while. They're down ever so slightly. They keep waffling around. I mean, this name looks primed to break out to the all-time high. For whatever reason, they don't want to let it go, but holding in gorgeous. Google, what should we say about Google today? Google, quiet. Coin breaking back to the upside, watching for a break of that recent high tomorrow. Hood saying, I want to go back to the all-time high because God forbid I get any real selling in a name like that. Um, what am I forgetting, guys? Help me out here in the room. What haven't I talked about here today? I've talked about a lot of things. Palantir just continues to be sideways. Again, 185 is the level to really break there until it does, kind of dead money. Oracle came back up after yesterday's down candle. Nobody cares, right? Right back up. SNOW, still long this in my long-term account. Beautiful breakout here. I've been long this since down the 195 area. Gorgeous move here to new recent highs going into another gap. Got to like this. Listen, market doesn't want to give a pullback. You can't force it. You can't force the market to give what it doesn't want. But, you can find ways to trade, and there are always names in play. So with that said, I hope you're doing well. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to join us in the room. We'd love to have you in our Discord room. Hope you're all doing well and catch you guys in the AM.